I just decided I wanted to go learn ownership. I wanted to learn promotion. I wanted to learn publishing. And if everybody's talented, because most people in our community can sing and dance, like we was born that way, right? I'll go figure out the talent afterwards. Like that doesn't seem like that's the difficult part for us, right? 99% of it is that we create products and we have zero clue how we're gonna get it out to the masses.
I mean, from watching the Vice documentary is what intrigued me because I was like, wait, what? You could do what with bots? Like, and it
Yeah,
was just it just got my mind to just roam, and I was like, yo, I want to meet Chad. I want to talk to him. I want to, you know what I mean?
yeah,
I want to see exactly or understand exactly how you was able to understand the bot game, how you was
yeah,
understand to implement this into your own benefit. Like, I wanted to learn all the steps that you went through to learn this, and
yeah,
then it just made me start looking at the whole music game. Like, yo, this shit ain't no who's hot is who not. It's about who could structure it or who has the most money to be able to put that marketing out to the most
yeah.
people. You know what I mean?
Well, it's always been that, Tay. You gotta understand that if see for me, bro, I like to be. I'll tell you this. I spend a lot of time, bro, on the yard reading, right? So I look at a lot of guys and how they spent their time versus how I spend my time, right? I'm not a big eater. I'm not a big socializer all day long, just empty socializer. I'm not going to go ahead and hug the TV all day long. Like that's not how I spend my time, bro. I spend my time reading, planning, researching, put myself back in position mentally and emotionally so I could be where I'm at right now, right? The industry always had people that explained exactly what was going on and how it worked. And we just decided what we wanted to be entertained by and what we like to watch and listen. Like we decide what we want to digest and put inside of our bodies. I just
Mm-hmm.
decided I wanted to go learn ownership. I wanted to learn promotion. I wanted to learn publishing. And if everybody's talented, because most people in our community can sing and dance, like we was born that way, right? I'll go figure out the talent afterwards. Like that doesn't seem like that's the difficult part for us, right? 99% of it is that we create products and we have zero clue how we're gonna get it out to the masses. I think it's disrespectful. I think it's irresponsible for people to be that talented and not figure out a plan to put themselves in position to one, monetize what they're doing, have an ROI, take time from their family and whatever else they got going on, and not figure out how to make it work as a business model. So that's what it really came to for me, bro, was frustration, right? I got tons of homies that can rap their ass off, right? But they don't got the work ethic. They don't got the understanding. They don't want to go ahead and apply themselves to what works. While I'm watching podcasts and I'm out here trying to learn from Wendy Day and I'm watching the Brand Man Network, the homies is watching Belly. They watching Paid in Full. It's two different ways that we spend in our hour, our 2 hours. So when we come to a meeting or we go to lunch or we go to dinner and they don't have no clue and they're frustrated because they're looking at it like, yo, why doesn't talent, get the exposure that it deserves? It's because talent sometimes is extremely lazy, bro, and doesn't have any, forward thinking on how to go ahead and make this happen. So that's what the industry always preyed off of, bro. They preyed off of one, financially, we didn't have the money, right? They knew that we didn't really want to learn how the actual infrastructure worked, even if they would have taught us. And they know talent wise, they can give us little things to kind of like fulfill what we want, right? We're very materialistic. And not just to say black folks, I'm just saying people that are talented that's in that space, period. I looked at it, bro, and I said, man, what about if marketing was like a superhero trait? Like, what if marketing was my talent? If I was an Avenger, like marketing would be my superhero power. And I never seen or heard anybody that looked like me and you that kind of spoke that way. So now look at me, man. I'm 6'5", I'm 250. I got $100,000 worth of jewelry, so I look like a rapper, bro. But I go into the room and the boardrooms and the meetings and the advertising spaces that the guys like ourselves can't go into. And now I represent a voice. I represent somebody that can speak our language and come and communicate, bro, and break it down, articulate exactly what it is and how it is to get it done. So the industry is based off of not just budget, it's based off of strategy and it's based off of, marketing and understanding exactly what's going on. Systems change all the time, right? Payola has been around since 1954, Dick Clark. That means that people used to put money in a brown paper bag, take it to the DJs. They would play the record all day long. Programming is what it is. Next thing you know, you're popular. People singing your song on the radio, you're getting booked for shows. All right. If you don't have that relationship, who cares if you got the money? So it's relationships, money, and strategy. Understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We come to the 1990s. Look at what Jay-Z and those guys was doing. Rockefeller was popping because some of the homies took some of the money from the streets. They invested into what they was doing with the music, how they clean the money, throwing parties, pressing CDs, creating merch, clean the money, did it the right way, build up what they had going on as far as a budget. It was still illegal to go ahead and pay the DJs and pay people to play your records. So they put the DJs on payroll. So that's where the mixtapes came from. All right. If you think about what was going on with the CD stores, you could go to the CD stores, bro, and buy 100,000 of the albums. Who was going to stop you? So if you brought all of those albums, bro, and you went into the red $100,000, but now you was the #1 artist in the world because you done went ahead and Billboard charted off of buying all those CDs, you're gonna make that money back off of what? Doing shows, tours, PR, and then also the label of being #1. That's strategy, right? People talk about they don't got $100,000. Well, the strategy is to go ahead and build up your personal credit, to go ahead and invest into your LLC, put yourself in position with trade lines and funding, and now you got money to invest in what you're doing. So I just watch stuff all the time, and I start realizing that people are asking questions that they don't want to get the answers to. I became a millionaire, bro, because I figured out the answers to all these questions, and then I tapped in these platforms, and now the people that look like me, that also come from where we come from, they got a person they can trust that, one, been through some shit, and then two, also is not speaking from other people's experiences. This is my experience. You understand what I'm saying? Look at the guys right now in the industry that's telling on any and everybody, right? I think I should be saluted, yo, Chad Focus ain't no snitch. Y'all still bump the music of niggas that tell on niggas every single day. That's lying about all these street and war stories. Nobody question them niggas. So that's not integrity for me. My integrity is like, look, bro, live, learn, figure it out, and then come and educate the next homie.
Do you got a course that you're selling right now, or that people can get to learn this information?
Yeah. We got Focus Music University, man. We launched it on July 4th, right? Independence Day. Super duper blessed, man. We did a Brand Man Network, and I put together a course, man. It's 40 modules. It takes them from the A to Z to say, man, exactly how to set up their copyrights, BMI, sound exchange, and then also how to actually make money with the music, based off of like streaming and infrastructure systems, how to set up their social media marketing, ad campaigns. Like, that's a lot of people that had their music on Spotify. It's a lot of people that got podcasts, TV shows, but they don't got YouTube views. They don't got Spotify streams. They don't got that distribution set up. So I wanted to show the homies from A to Z how to get it done, and then also how to game the algorithm, and what ways they could do this the right way, the wrong way. I show the homies what's legal, what's illegal, and then I just try to give them like the insight, bro, of what's working currently.